So we are going to talk about Iga Świątek with our next guest, Bartek Łosiak, tennismagazine.pl. Thank you so much for joining us. It's an exciting time to be talking about tennis.
I mean, yeah, it is, especially for Polish Federation, Polish people. They're very excited to see Iga Świątek again in the final for the fourth time. Hopefully, she's gonna get the title. She's gonna play against Italian girl Paulini. That also has some Polish roots in her blood. Her grandparents were born in Łódź.
Apparently, she speaks Polish as well, right?
She does. Yeah, she was in Warsaw tournament, I believe, 2 years ago, and yeah, she can speak Polish as well.
So what would you say are the biggest challenges for Iga ahead of this Roland Garros final? This is not her first final, so I'm just wondering, in terms of the person that she's going to go against, what do you think she's going to be challenged with?
So I think she struggled a little bit in the second round against Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka had even a match point in a third set. She was down. Iga Świątek was down 2-5, love 30. Then she came back. She got her confidence. She won that match, and then you could see after third round, fourth round, she's getting more confident on the court. Her footwork is unbelievable, and I don't think she's gonna have a lot of struggle in a final. But you never know. It's a big final. Mostly she never lose finals. But yeah, as I said, on Saturday, Świątek will attempt to become the third woman in the Open area to win 3 consecutive French Open titles. Only Justin and Monica Seles have done this before. So I think it's gonna be really, really good match, and for Polish people, Polish Federation around the world, that's gonna be a great matchup, and we're ready to support Iga on the court and off the court as well.
Ooh, that gave me goosebumps just thinking about it. Exciting prospect and exciting.
Well, Iga Świątek has been so unstoppable. Is there anybody out there that could stop her?
I mean, Sabalenka. She was twice in a final in Madrid and Rome before, and she won those two matches. But I think Sabalenka is the only player that she could beat her right now. But I mean, after the match with Coco Gauff in the semi-final, people from tennis.com, they were saying she's making the top players in the world look distantly average on the court. So I think her game, just like her topspin on the court, it's just different. She loves the surface. The court's supposed to be really fast on Saturday because in the first week we had a lot of rain, so the ball was bouncing a little bit higher. But now we got the courts when they dry. You could see even a little bit less brick. We're watching today Alcaraz versus Sinner, and you could see that the courts are very, very fast. And the courts tomorrow is going to be also pretty fast, so I think that's going to be good for Iga Świątek. Paulini is more like a pusher. She's going to try to make some balls, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of problems for Iga.
So what do you think makes Iga so unstoppable? Because there is this winning streak, and every single time we hear about tennis and we hear about Iga, she is unstoppable, which, don't get me wrong, is absolutely wonderful, but what's behind that success?
I think it's all about her coaches from physical. Maciej Ryszczuk is preparing her well. Her footwork is the best on the tour. There's not any of the other girls that can even slide on the court. Iga is the only one that she could do it very good. All the tennis players I'm teaching, sometimes a little bit smaller kids, 14, 15 players, very perspective, and they always asking me hey, can you teach me how to slide? So it's not very easy.
Well, Iga Świątek is obviously in her prime. How long in a woman's career do you think she can stay on top? I mean, let's say minus any injuries, right? So if she continues in this form, how long can she really stay in her prime for?
I mean, I think tennis is also all about confidence, and we could see in the past a lot of WTA players. We had 2-3 years, and then the women's either Ash Barty or Naomi Osaka, they were on the prime for 2-3 years and they disappear. like for a little bit, at least because of the injury, pregnancy, or other things. But I think Iga is mentally and physically ready to be the top player for at least couple of years. So I think she can be a top number one for a little bit while, and hopefully she can beat the Grand Slam titles that Serena Williams has. I believe she has like 23 Grand Slam titles. I know it's a long way to go, but we'll see.
All right.
Well, my last but not least, my final question. I wouldn't be myself if I wouldn't ask about Wimbledon. We know that Wimbledon is coming in July, and we know that based on the performance, Iga's performance from last year, there are certainly areas to improve. How do you think Iga is going to maybe readjust herself in order to perform well at Wimbledon?
That's a good question. I mean, I think her priority for this year is winning the Olympic gold medal. So I don't think she's gonna put a lot of pressure to change a lot of game during this short period of time when we have Wimbledon, and then immediately after that we have Roland Garros. So I think she definitely has to work on her second serve, especially on a grass when the grass court is very fast. You know, sometimes like the kicks, especially the slice serve on a deuce when she's right-handed, can go like you can get some easy points. But as I said, like her priority is not gonna be Wimbledon, just gonna be winning Roland Garros this year, and then winning the Olympic game in 2 months, right?
Of course. I mean, it goes without saying that, you know, us here on TVP World, as the entire team, we wish her good luck in her Roland Garros finals. Thank you so much for joining us, Bartek Łosiak. I guess we have some exciting game coming up.
Yeah, a lot to root for, and potentially even a gold medal in
Thank
the
you.
Olympics. So yeah.
Very much looking
Absolutely.
forward.
Iga Świątek keeping us all happy here in Poland.